What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is me showing like the interior for your butcher shop. Now here it is. I did leave the back right hand corner room empty, and I will talk about why I did in a little bit. But yeah, I honestly don't have much to say about this because I really talk about most of it in the actual video. But yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so the space you're going to be needing for this is, well, you don't actually need any space. All you need is your outside of your building. Now, what you do need though are some materials to start off, and they will be smooth stone, terracotta, sandstone, dark oak doors, smooth quartz slabs, glowstone or light block of your choice, whichever that, or whatever that may be, deep slate brick blocks. That's it for now. Yeah. So, what you do want to do though is you want to come inside your build, and I'm also actually going to get out night vision just so you guys can see what I'm doing. And what you want to start off with doing is you want to break your entire grass floor and replace it with smooth stone. Now, I'm going to talk about this for a second. I didn't add anything in the back right-hand corner room. You'll see why. You'll understand why. I'll talk about that once we get there. But, yeah, set this up for your own interpretation. Also, I didn't really know what to put in there because, yeah. But I did give this more space than the original one for that specific room. I didn't plan on that. That wasn't my idea. My idea was to make this more like a restaurant. I do have 2 tables that you could sit at, like a restaurant. But it isn't really a restaurant. I don't think that a butcher shop is a restaurant because, yeah, butcher shop or meat locker, whichever you prefer to call it. I more so know it as a meat locker. But I've never been inside one. Never. Not once. Although there is one near me. But it's not really important. The important thing is that yeah, once you broken your glass floor again, make sure to replace it with smooth stone. Let's go. I got a door to stay. It's kind of funny that you can do that with things. Oh, I didn't get it for either of those. But yeah, you can slash fill this as well. I should have said that earlier, but I'm not gonna because that's I don't really feel like it. But yeah. So I don't really have anything else to say about this. Anything to say about this build? I guess while we're talking, this does have a bathroom, but some stores have employees-only bathrooms. I know Spirit does that a lot. Spirit Halloween. Basically, because the way that they do theirs is they have their entirely different walls. They have, like, I don't know if it's cardboard or what it is, walls that go around the whole building, like, that they can take out and stuff. So they have those, and it'll be an entire big employees-only area behind that, and that is where the bathrooms are, somewhere in that employees-only area. So some places do have employees-only bathrooms and not available to the customers, although I know some, depending on who you ask, some stores would allow you to use the employees-only bathroom. But if it's a sit-down place and it is required by law to have what's it called? To have a bathroom that you can like that is accessible to the public. But if it's like I'm assuming like Walmart and stuff would, but like a small like store like this or like GameStop or something, I do not believe needs to have one. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to come to the front left-hand corner of your building on the smooth stone. From the smooth stone, you want to count back by 9. And on this, I guess, 10th block total, yeah, 10th block total of smooth stone, you want to go right with 5 terracotta. Then dark oak door. 18 terracotta. 2 dark oak doors. Terracotta. Give me like 2 seconds, cause this. Okay. Now, you then want to come to the far. Okay, yeah. Also get out a birch door actually while we're thinking about it. So what you want to do is you want to come to the far left of this row and you want to count to the 4th block over. So this is the 1st, this is the 2nd, this is the 3rd, the 4th total. And you want to go backwards with, I can count, I swear, 6 terracotta, a birch door, and then a terracotta. From this row, I'll go, I guess, to the back block here now. You want to count right from this terracotta by 7. And on the 7th block, place a dark oak door. Then just connect it forward to this row with terracotta, and that's your room sizes. Now, important to note while we're here, this does have 2-floor capability. So if you hypothetically wanted to extend this room over to here, you could. And then just make like a little staircase going up, and then up in that staircase, you could have like bathrooms and I guess a big fridge room if you really wanted to. I actually think that might be better to utilize the two-story aspect that I have given you. Just because there's so much space, we don't use half of it. So I mean, it might be good to use some of it. So then what you want to do is you want to bring all your terracotta up with 4 sandstone. And then that will bring the doors up with 3 sandstone. Just so you have flat walls. And for now, we can actually still fly over these, which is nice. Although that's not really going to be an option for much longer. So I really don't know what the point of saying that was. I guess for while we're building them, it's nice to have that 2-story aspect. But again, if you do want to make this room larger, this room is like the meat locker room. Now, you could make this into a giant fridge room. You could take down this wall, maybe, like, move it to, like, here or something, have a little hallway, and then just have this as a giant fridge room for as much meat as you would like. But if you want to take the meat locker aspect into this, you could. I don't know exactly how it works, because, again, I have never actually been to a meat locker or a butcher shop. I think they're the same. I'm not sure. But I wouldn't really worry about that. I mean, again, you totally could. You could totally make them different. This is like where you buy it, and meat locker is where they get the meat. But yeah. And then what you want to do is you want to place basically as the ceiling. What I did is in the bathroom, which is the two back left rooms and the big front room. You want to just place at the top row sandstone and upside down smooth quartz slab ceiling with glowstone. So how it will align at the front will be 1 row of upside down smooth quartz slabs on actually every side along this top row of sandstone. And then in the back right room, I just have deep set brick blocks as the ceiling, half a block higher. I think that the more, like, kind of especially for the specific room, but I think that having like a more solid looking ceiling, if that makes sense, over the quartz. Because the quartz is kind of like those weird, feels like it'd be those weird, like, panels that you can literally just push up into the ceiling. That you can literally throw something at and it would go flying. That's kind of more like that. And then for the inside of this, I would just do glowstone, 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, glowstone, 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, glowstone, 2 upside down smooth quartz slabs, glowstone, and keep that pattern going until you reach the other side of the row, which should end on a glowstone, I believe, if you have the one on every side. Yeah. And then place 2 rows of upside down smooth quartz slabs going back from that. And then copy the pattern again, and I think you have to do it one more time after this, yeah. But, yeah. And then this actually won't take too long, which is good. Nice quick interior. Also, I'm a little tired, because that doesn't really help. It ending up probably being, I don't want to say less work than it would have been, because it really isn't like, It's a lot of open space is what it is. It's not necessarily like empty. It's just a lot of open space, which basically is empty. But it has stuff. It still has room. I think the biggest thing that makes this video so short is this being an empty room. So I'm actually gonna do the ceiling next. I don't think this is a center. No, it does. Two deep set bricks. Two deep set brick rows at the front and the back. Again, make sure these are in line with the deep set bricks. I think I went to that room first. Let me check. Yeah. And then, I don't actually know if there is one going left to right. I think it is. I think it's two deep slate bricks and then a glowstone. I don't know. No, it isn't. I don't even know if there is a center, actually. Well, is there? No, there isn't. Because... Oh, wait, no, there is. If you start and end on a glowstone, it would give you a center, I believe. Don't quote me on that, though. It seems to always be a center with this pattern, which is nice. Yeah, it is. Basically, just one glowstone at the front, one glowstone at the left, one glowstone at the right, and then everything else in between. And yeah, you'll have two rows of lights, which actually is similar to the front. Well, the front has three. And then, wait. Oh yeah, never mind. It's just covered right there. Boop. And then for the other two rooms, it's back to the upside down smooth quartz slabs at this top row here. Basically, in this room actually I think is 6x6. So you could do two rows of upside down smooth quartz slabs around the sides, and then just put a glowstone in each corner. Right? No, wait. Okay. So it'd be two at the front, two at the back, one at the left, one at the right, and then one in each corner. Yeah, like that. And the other room, I think you can do the same going front to back. So it'd be in the middle, two upside down slabs, glowstone, two upside down slabs, glowstone, two upside down slabs. And then those are your light patterns all complete. As you can see, it's nice and bright now, which is what we want. Also, my night vision's gone, which I guess is good. And, yeah, so what you can do now is you want to clear inventory and get out terracotta. You did need that again, I'm sorry. Glass panes, stone slabs, gray carpet, which is a questionable one, but we'll go with it. Stone brick stair. I almost said slab for some reason. We don't even need any more slabs. Actually, well, I guess for other rooms we do, but not for this room. Spruce trap door. Oakwood stairs. Bookshelves. Those should be in construction. And oak fence. I don't know why they're in whatever that category is. Items. They're not really an item. They are technically a what's it called? I don't know, what is it called? They are technically a construction item. Anyways, at the front here by the window pattern, you can just place going left to right or right to left. Kind of just like from really anywhere. I'd go the second sandstone place. Bookshelf, oak stair, 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 etc. until you reach the other end, just like that. I would start at the second terracotta from the doors on either side, and it should be a bookshelf on either side, and then the center is actually an oak stair, which is the middle of this window. Just like that. Oh yeah, you do also need white carpet and oak trapdoors for this room, but we're not going to worry about those right now. And maybe a composter, I forgot about that. I was going to do that, but then my brain was like, nah, don't do that. So I was like, oh, okay. Do I have an image? No, I don't. Cool. Do I have one, actually? I might, at the very beginning. I have this one. Okay. What you want to do is you want to come to the front left-hand corner of your room, and you want to count from this corner back by 4. And on this block, you want to place going right 8 glass panes. Try not to get caught in the ceiling like I just did. Then move back with 1. Place 2 terracotta and a spruce trapdoor. You can now get rid of that spruce trapdoor and get out oak trapdoors. And then what you want to do is you want to place, on top of all of your glass panes, you want to place gray carpets. I have to sneeze. I told you. Sorry. And then, basically, you have like an L shape. You can see this. We want to make it so it's a rectangle of gray carpet. So what you basically want to do is this row right here behind that row of glass panes, you just want to place a row of stone slabs. And then place gray carpets on top. And that does add like a little bit of a shelf. I was going to do upside down, but then I realized that that doesn't make a difference because I was intending on 2 shelves, but that doesn't really work that way. So I just said, oh well. Sorry, I don't know why my throat just died after I sneezed. And that's what you want to do is you want to come to the back side and you want to place, against all these stone slabs, just place oak trap doors and open them. So they are up against that. And that basically creates, like a little area where it can be a fridge or anything, and then it's like, hey, I want this one, and then, little Jerry who's working the stand could be, okay, and then he could just open it and get whatever you need. Jerry's our official employee here at the butcher shop. It's not like I did not say that with a straight face, but I did. I was just drinking water, because, I guess that helps. I don't know. On one of these 2 terracottas here at the right, doesn't really matter which one, just place a stone brick stair facing, kind of towards the back left. Or I guess towards the left wall, I should say. It's not really a back left. You can't really place things like diagonally like that, unless you're placing multiple blocks. Anyways, that's not the important thing here. The important thing here is you want to get rid of your bookshelf, and we'll say stone brick stair. And get out composter and white carpet. And then what you want to do is just somewhere along this wall here. I actually went 5th block away. So 1st block away, 2nd block away, 3rd block away, 4th block away, 5th block away from the counter. Place 2 oak stairs moving forward, and then bring each one right with 2 oak fence. 2 oak stairs facing towards that. Oak stairs facing away from that. When I said 2 oak stairs here, I meant only 1. 2 oak fences like moving right, and then 2 oak fence moving right each, and then oak stairs. And the numbers are by sets, other than that row of stairs, because I kind of oopsied that. And just place white carpet on top of your oak fences. And then, maybe to, like, the right of these, place a compost with an oak trap door on top of it, which is a trash can. Now, I'm gonna say this right now, because, this is important. If you don't, also, if you're repurposing that room, this back right-hand room, don't worry about this. But I would add maybe, like, something here so that you can either, like, maybe even remove a seat or 2. Or a chair or 2 over here. Make it so, like, people cannot actually come in through these doors, like, or you could, what you could actually do is you could just get rid of this double set of doors and just add a double door, like a 1 door here at the back, or a double door, or like something that is easily get it into, yes. So I guess just keep that in mind as well, because obviously having the doors just there might be a little bit questionable. So, I didn't think about that until now, but you probably should move that door to the outside. Just for reasons of bringing things through there. I think it'd be better to bring it in the back rather than through the middle. Because, yeah. And then, what you can actually do while we still have this set of materials is come into the, bathroom here, which is the one in the birch door slow room, or just maybe in like the back left-hand corner, place a compost with an oak trap door on top. And you can even add one in this room somewhere. I'm actually going to add it in this front right-hand corner. Keeping in mind we are going to have fridges and stuff in here, so this is going to destroy a little 1-block shelf, which is better than destroying an entire shelf, which is why I didn't place it like there, because there's going to be a shelf there. But yeah, and then what you want to do is you want to clear inventory and get out smooth quartz blocks. Smooth quartz stairs. Birch trap door. Lever. Cauldron. Birch door. And stone slabs. And that will actually be your build done. Now, come into the bathroom again. I thought I heard a block place. Come to the bathroom again, and what you want to do is you want to come to the front this time, and you want to place in front of this behind this terracotta smooth quartz block. Bring that back with an opposite on smooth quartz stair. Bring that stair up with a birch trap door. Bring that trap door more towards that wall with towards the back, or the front wall with a smooth quartz block, and then either left or right bring that block either left or right with a lever. Somewhere along one of the walls, place a cauldron with a lever above it powered on. It doesn't matter which wall or where. Actually, I might... hang on. Okay, it doesn't matter. I was just seeing if that would power that, but it doesn't. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to come to the front left-hand corner of this room here. You can see which one this is. Front left-hand corner. Moving backward, you want to place 2 upside-down stone slabs. This, actually, you should have the compost in the front right-hand corner since that is 2. Then 2 smooth quartz blocks. Come to the other side, and if you have a coal composter here, then skip this upside down stone slab, but if you don't, then place this upside down stone slab, then place moving back from that. 2 smooth quartz blocks, upside down stone slab, 2 smooth quartz blocks. Oh yeah, you also need smooth quartz slabs. And what you want to do is you want to bring every single upside down stone slab up with an upside down stone slab, and then bring every single smooth quartz block up with a smooth quartz block, and then a smooth quartz slab. Just like that. And then you want to place 2x2 birch doors on front of all of these. Just like that. Actually, no, it isn't half a block up, sorry. You want to destroy those and go another block up, so it'll be... I would actually just skip the 1 block ones. But, so for this 2 block one, it would be a block and a half up. And you could, I guess, half a block up for this one. Or all of them, doesn't really matter. And then at the back here, back left-hand corner, moving right, just place 4 upside down stone slabs. And then count to the second row of sandstone up, do the same. And then that will give you... I could even, like, close it off here if you wanted. Although it's up to you. And then, but then once you have done that, that is this room done. And once you have done that, ladies and gentlemen, I know I said that twice, that is the interior for your Butcher remake complete. Thank you so much if you guys did enjoy this video. If you have any suggestions for any other tutorials, feel free to leave them in the comments. And, yeah, have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.